Hey, it's me again. It's been a while, hasn't it? I'm in a new city, and it's been fun. I have this cafe that I work at every morning, so I've got a good routine going on. It's a really cool place to be. You should visit sometime.
If you're new here, my name is Haley. It's nice to meet you. I have been traveling full-time for the last 6 years, working remotely all over the world, and I just moved to Mexico City. So I've been living and working here for the last 6 weeks, and I have about a few weeks left before I move on to another part of Mexico. This is my first time in Mexico City, and I honestly can't believe that it's my first time. It is so close to the Bay Area in California where I'm from. So here we've got this enormous city of 21 million people in the greater metro area, the largest city in North America. It's a foodie capital. It's full of art and architecture that spans 1,000 years. There are endless things to do here. And with all that being said, it is an extremely laid-back pace. I can't believe it took me this long to get here. California is right next door. So I'm at this really lovely cafe/restaurant. There's never anyone here. So it's really nice to just come here, have some coffee, get some work done, and then we'll go out into the world of Mexico City. So the plan for today is we'll walk around some of the neighborhoods. I'll show you my hood. It's a great place to stay if you're visiting for a short time or staying for a while or even solo traveling. Then we'll take the metro, go to a different area of the city and probably walk around and get some street food. I don't want you to miss out on that. And then later we'll go downtown where the architecture is absolutely amazing. There are just great areas to walk around. There's a lot of parks. This is a very park-oriented city. And then we'll call it a day. So this is called La Condesa. This is the neighborhood that I've been staying in during my time here. This neighborhood is very safe. Now, I know that there is a very real safety issue for women here in Mexico. It's actually like that most places in the world. But just like anywhere else in the world, you have to make sure you're aware of your surroundings at all times. Be very careful about all of your belongings, everything on you. Always pay attention to where you are, especially if you're traveling alone. For me, I even feel comfortable walking around with my camera right here. So La Condesa is kind of like a fashionable bohemian area with a lot of tree-lined streets, really cute restaurants, and a big cafe culture. There is amazing food everywhere here. I'm a huge cook. I usually cook dinner every night, but while I've been here, I think I've cooked dinner maybe twice. For me, it's very affordable to go out and get dinner pretty much every night. I can get 3 tacos for $2 US, and if I want to go to a little bit more of an upscale restaurant, I can have dinner with appetizers and like maybe a drink or two for around $20, $25. Some of my go-to taco spots are El Pescadito. They make all kinds of seafood tacos. I get the Baja fish tacos. They're deep fried to perfection with cabbage and pickled onions. Ooh, those were my favorite. Las Costillas. This spot serves T-bone tacos at a great price. El Hidalguense. So this spot is not in Condesa. It's in a nearby neighborhood. The barbacoa tacos, which is goat, are phenomenal, and I still dream about this. I'm not really one to go out to fine dining restaurants, but I was really interested to try them here because of all that I have read about the fine dining here. So if you're into that, my 2 recommendations for you are Migrante, and if you want to go full course 7 meal and ball out, try Quintonil. And make sure you get reservations whenever you plan to go out to a sit-down restaurant. Also, you might be wondering why I'm wearing this like big puffy jacket. Surprisingly, it gets kind of cold here. It's around the 50s at night. I didn't know that. I completely assumed it was going to be warm and maybe even a bit tropical. The elevation here is like 7,000 feet. So we're high in the mountains, actually in a basin in the mountains. So yeah, so it gets kind of cold. So I actually had to buy this jacket when I got here. Neighborhood Roma to get to the metro. That's right behind me. Here in Mexico City, there are over 300 different markets Today we're gonna visit 2 of them, and we're gonna take the metro to get to the first one. Mercado de Jamaica is an explosion of color and fragrance. It's the largest flower market in the city, but there are also warehouses full of fruits, vegetables, butchers, cheese vendors, and street food. This is my favorite snack, the grilled corn. If I could eat one thing for the rest of my time here in Mexico, it would be this. Hola, un elote sin mayonesa, por favor. ¿Qué le damos? 4 por granada. This nopales, this is actually cactus. It is so nutritious. This has also become one of my favorite snacks, dishes here in Mexico. So here in Mexico, the avocados are very small. The reason is because they export all of the large ones. And when you go to buy avocados, they ask you when are you gonna eat the avocado, because they have avocados for today that you can take away. So you can eat it today, and then those, you eat in a few days or so. All of this walking and looking at food is making me really hungry and really thirsty. We're now in the food court section where they're selling tepache. This is a fermented drink made out of pineapple skins. I got the surtida taco. This taco has pretty much a mix of all kinds of meat. I didn't know which one to get, so I just got all of them. You see all these different kinds of meat. It's like chewy, fatty, lean. I don't even know what I'm eating, but it's really good. Made it to downtown. It's a little bit crazier down here. It's definitely more bustling. And I'm going to Mercado San Juan. So this is the heart of Mexico City, the historic center. I love this area because it's hectic and it's bustling, and that's always fun. But then you've got like all of these buildings that are just a hodgepodge of architectural styles. The first thing I did when I got here to Mexico City was I took a personal guided tour right here in downtown of all of the history and architecture, and I highly recommend that you do that, because when you are speaking to someone that is super passionate about these different topics, they want you to be just as excited about all of this information, all of the facts, all of the history, all of the art, the architecture. They just get you so excited about it. And having someone to tell you about all of this very ancient information here about Mexico City really brings everything to life. It really just makes the whole experience that much better.
By the time I made it to Mercado San Juan, most of the vendors were closing up shop. The vendors that were open were, how do I say this? The more adventurous kind.
metemos muffler americano y metemos lavanda.
So what he's telling me here is they serve a plate of 4 types of cheese and then 4 types of bugs with a shot of mezcal, of course. Why not? Let's try it. When in Mercado San Juan. I'm gonna go ahead and try one of the bugs. This looks like the easiest one. It's like a little pink kind of worm. Oh my God. Oh, that's gross. Wow, that is a very strong taste. Whew. Okay, I thought that was gonna be the easiest one. I'm gonna grab some of this cheese, wash it down. Wow. Ooh. 1 down, 3 to go, I guess. Okay, I'm about to eat an ant. I'm gonna eat the head. Oh God.
Okay, honestly, I'd never heard of bugs tasting this bad before, so I had to ask the guy how these were made. He said they sauteed them in oil. Okay, no wonder why they were so awful. They weren't cooked right. Since that was a fail, I walked around a little more to see what else was here. And then I came across the scorpions. At this stand, the scorpions are grilled. Now, I've had grilled crickets, and that wasn't that bad. So why not? Let's try it.
Mezcal, scorpion, mezcal, salt and lime. Okay, it's not that bad. I can do it. Oh my God, I just touched it. Oh God. Sorry, Mom and Dad. Sorry you have to watch this. Okay, I'm gonna eat a scorpion now. Because this is just ready immediately. Oh, it's so hard to chew. Woo, okay. I did it. I did it. I did not come to this market to do that, but when the opportunity is presented, hey, why not? I've never done it before, might as well have all the experiences. Definitely not for everyone. Honestly, it tasted like really crunchy version of the crickets, but much larger. There was also a point where like I got into whatever was inside the stomach and I could feel it like wrapping around my tongue and my teeth. I know, it's kind of gross. Shoot it with some mezcal. It's basically like medicine. Chase it with salt and lime. We're good. We're good. I think that's enough snacks for today. And that is what my Saturday looks like living in Mexico City. I hope you get to visit this amazing city one of these days. Of all the things I recommend that you do in this city, eating a scorpion is not one of them. Also, if you're a digital nomad and you're interested in what it's like to live and work here and you need information on where to stay, where to work, you know, the whole lifestyle here, stay tuned because I will be making a very comprehensive, informative video about that. And then I will be moving to Puerto Vallarta, which is a city on the Pacific coast, still here in Mexico. And I'll be making videos from there as well. So maybe I'll see you there. Let me know what you thought about this video. Leave a comment, follow me on Instagram, subscribe to my YouTube channel. What else can I plug? Until next time.